Well, it is October 21st, and this morning was chilly and windy and long john worthy. I was very glad to have on long johns and a turtleneck, and I'm down to jeans and a t-shirt at this point. And I'm out with Gale. We're out for a short drive. He hasn't been driven in a while. He's been asking, so I said, okay. Gale, working trot. Gale, working trot. Thank you. He says, I'm feeling very relaxed today. And that's fine with me. I'm hearing birds over in the cotton because it's tall enough to hide them. They are sandhill cranes. And as Dave says, the dinosaur birds, because that's what they sound like. They're just creepy. The first year we were here, we had wheat growing out in our fields, and you couldn't see the birds, but all you could do was hear them over and over and over and over and over again. It really was kind of horror movies like. So I'm glad that where they can be out and be hidden is far enough away that I don't have to hear them all the time. They defoliated the cotton the other day, so it'll be, I don't know, just a few days, and it all looks pretty dead right now, but it will lose its leaves pretty quickly. Come on, Mr. Perk It Up. That's a boy. He's barefoot. He's got good, tough feet, so that's nice. Bugs are awful today. I sprayed him enough that they're leaving him alone, but I keep getting on my forehead under my hat. Perk it up here. Thank you. And yes, I know Dave is feeding back at the barn, but I also know that you're going to go into a stall and get your own food. That's a boy. He's funny. He'll reach out and grab the bit before you can get it to his mouth. That's a good boy. Gale is 4 years old. He is by Green Tree Gathering Storm and out of Niobrara April Showers. He has two brothers. One is a yearling in Wyoming, and the other is in Michigan. They are awfully nice horses to deal with. Measured him yesterday, and he was right at 15 hands. We're going with the wind right now, which means if I hadn't sprayed him as thoroughly as I did, he'd be covered with bugs. And then when we turn around and go back, he will be uncovered with bugs. And I am hoping that very soon we will have a hard freeze, and then we can get our worming with ivermectin done. We have had a lot of bots this year. Bot flies. Gale had a lot of fun this summer. No, we don't want to go down there. It's very wet. We had an inch of rain last night. We would sink like a rock. He got to go out with Brennan and rodeo and do barrels and poles and flags. He got pretty good at all of them. Are you going to follow Amy? That's fine. Unless Amy goes down in the ditch, in which case I'd really rather you didn't do that. Yeah, we kind of need to stay in the middle of the road, buddy, because of all the mole or badger holes. Come on. Perk it up here a little bit. There we go. My rein was hooked underneath the breeching strap. That's a boy. He says, okay, far fewer rocks, we can stretch out a little bit. That's a boy. Big birds. And weird looking clouds over on the horizon. If I thought you guys could see them, I'd show you. They are the remnants of the clouds that gave us rain this morning. But boy, we had a whole lot of thunder and lightning this morning. It was way before we got rain, we were having thunder and lightning. We have a neighbor who says, I sleep in the basement and nothing ever wakes me up down there. He said, it woke me up. It was that loud. Whoa. What a good boy. Can you come around? That's right. No, that's how I want you to come. Come right. Come right. Come right. Yeah, one-handed is kind of hard to do that, huh? There, that's a good boy. This horse outwalks any other horse on the place. My, he's got a walk and a half. Unless he's feeling lazy, which is rare. Not until I say so. You ready to working trot? That's a good boy. You want to trot on a little bit? I'm sorry for the wind. Not much I can do about it. That's a good boy. Yes, big birds. He's an inquisitive sort, and he, I'm sure, has been out poking around at the holes, or was when he was little. And there are prairie dog holes in the... That's a boy. Come down to a working trot out in the pasture. And he's nosy enough he would have been poking around, which is A, how he got snake bit and his healed completely, but also how he has become somewhat startled by birds. He's not afraid of them, but he startles easily, and I suspect it's because of all of those goofy burrowing owls that we have. I had never been around owls that were out in the daytime, but they are. That's a nice working trot. All right, I want you to come down to a slow trot. Slow trot. Right there. Right there. Good boy. He says, oh, this is so boring. Working trot. Right there. Very nice. Right there. The best part is how well trained Amy is to voice commands. Yes, everybody else is eating. You'll get to in a minute. All by yourself. You won't have to fight anybody for it. He's kind of low on the totem pole. Sorry, the flies are biting me too. All right, from here it's a slow trot. Come back. That's a good boy right there. I don't know what it is about the donkeys being over there, but yesterday the donkeys were scared of the horses, and today the horses are looking at the donkeys funny. So Mary Bell and her son Odie. Time to walk. The wheat that got planted around us looks absolutely fabulous. I think maybe you can see it over there. It's all thinking that an inch of rain was a good idea. I believe the blackbirds are on their way back through. One of our pine trees over here is absolutely full of them. And I can't tell from here whether they're grackles or, oh, there they all go. But I think they're blackbirds because of the way they sound. Grackles are terribly noisy and obnoxious. These birds are not. Come on around. This poor guy has hardly been worked since Brennan left. What a good boy. It will be Uncle Tommy making noise. Whoa. And here we are. Please like, subscribe, share, all those things.